So the movie starts with a girl named Debbie who finds an Ouija board while cleaning her house. As soon as she sees it, she remembers her childhood when she met her friend Lainey and started playing with this Ouija board. In her childhood, Debbie told her friend Lainey that through this Ouija board she can be contacted by the spirit. And it is important to always say goodbye to this game by saying end. As soon as she saw this board, she got a call from Lainey. Before meeting Lainey, she burned this Ouija board and came out. Lainey was actually waiting for her so they can go to watch a football match together. But Debbie refused, saying that my parents are not at home and they will come back in a while. I can't come with you today, Lainey. We will meet in the morning. Lainey listens to her. Debbie says goodbye to her and comes back home. This was her dinner time. She was having dinner alone and suddenly the door of her backyard opened. She did not panic. She went and saw that there was no one there. She closed the door of the backyard and got confused. As soon as she came back to the kitchen, she saw that the stove was also on, although when she left everything was off. Now Debbie closed the stove and suddenly she heard a voice from above. When she went to her room, she saw the Ouija board on the bed, which she had burnt before. As she was walking, the Ouija board planted collided with her leg. She picked it up and looked into her lens. We can see that the eye from her lens is completely white, which means that someone had possessed her, and she was no longer a normal person. Debbie takes off the fairy lights in the room and wraps them around her neck. After that, she jumps from the first floor, stuck and dies. In the morning, we want to show Debbie's friend Lainey, to whom her mom gave shocking news that her best friend Debbie, with whom she met last night, is no longer in the world. For this reason, Lainey's family and Lainey and Debbie's other friends go to Debbie's parents to encourage them. Lainey was very disturbed by this incident. She goes to Debbie's room in Debbie's memory, where she finds the Ouija boards planted. Then Debbie's mom also comes here, who gives Lainey a box in which there are some things from Debbie and Lainey's childhood, some memories of Debbie. Lainey comes home with them and sees that there are a lot of her old pictures, their friendship bands and some videos in it. Seeing this, Lainey kept remembering Debbie all night, and the next day when she went to school, she shared with her friends that even after Debbie's death, I feel that as if Debbie is not dead, she is somewhere around me, and I feel that the day she wants to say something to me, I want to talk to her. And she had only one way to talk, that was Ouija board. Now Lainey decides to try Ouija board with her sister Sarah and her friends group. So that now Lainey decides to try Ouija board with her sister Sarah and her friend group so that she can talk to Debbie. And she had only one way to talk, that was Ouija board. Now Lainey decides to try Ouija board with her sister Sarah and her friend group so that she can talk to Debbie. They decide to play this game at Debbie's house because Debbie had more chances of being there. Now Lainey goes to her room and picks up the Ouija board and plants it. After that, all these people start playing the game. Everyone put their fingers on the planchet. These people first ask if there is anything here other than us. Then they make us feel their presence. Initially, nothing happens, but after a few minutes, the planchette suddenly moves to yes. That means someone was here. After that, the planchette moves to hi friends. That means whatever was here. It was saying hi friends to all of them. Now they ask, who are you? The planchette moves to D, which did not make them feel that it was Debbie. They started saying what was in their heart to Debbie, that they miss Debbie a lot. After that, these people also say goodbye, and then the planchette also comes back to goodbye, as if that soul, that spirit is also saying goodbye to them. As soon as they came to goodbye, the lights of their house had gone. These people are very surprised that how the lights suddenly went off. Now Lainey and her two friends take the flashlight of the mobile and go to check the main switch. Lainey, while walking at the same time, when she entered the kitchen, she saw the stove burning here. As soon as she closed the stove, P.T. standing next to her was going in front of her suddenly screamed. There was a mirror in front of him. When all of them came to him, they asked, what happened to you? P.T. told that I had just seen someone's shadow in the mirror, and then someone pushed me from behind. My hand touched the mirror and got injured. All this was going to scare a lot. That's why all of them immediately came out of this house and went to their own house. But after today, strange things start happening to everyone. Like one of our friends, Trevor, when he was going somewhere, a trolley suddenly appeared in front of him, due to which he had a narrow escape from an accident. And then suddenly there was "Hi friends" written on the wall in front of him. On the other hand, when her other friend Isabella started going to her house, she saw "Hi friends" written on her car. Even P.T. also saw "Hi friends" written on his text. Here Lainey also saw "Hi friends" written on her laptop at home, and all of them got very worried separately. When they met in school in the morning, all of them shared this incident with each other, and they talked that it seems that Debbie wants to say something to all of them. And they talked that it seemed that Debbie wants to say something to all of them. That's why they decided to play this Ouija board game again soon, so that they can talk to Debbie and find out what she wants to say. After deciding this, they all come to Debbie's house again at night. At the same dining table, they set the Ouija board again and sit with their fingers. First of all, they asked Debbie, if you are with us, give us a sign. And as soon as she said this, the chair in front of her slipped. These people are not scared, and they asked the second question, are you Debbie? And the planchette suddenly moves towards no. That means she was not Debbie. Now the planchette moves towards D and Jet. That means whatever spirit it was, its name was coming from D and Jet. After this, the planchette starts moving towards one word after another, and these people see that the spirit on the head of the planchette had written, that means run, mom is coming. As soon as she says this, their Ouija board also flies. All four of them scream and run away from here. Now Lainey comes home. Lainey was very sad for Debbie. She started watching Debbie's videos again, and in one of these videos Debbie had told about this Ouija board. This Ouija board was not actually Debbie's. She got it from this house which belonged to the owners of the old house. She got it by cleaning this attic. Knowing this, Lainey decided that she would definitely go to Debbie's attic the next day. Actually, she wanted to know who are the souls talking to her, and do they belong to the old people living in Debbie's house. The next day, she goes to the attic and she finds a lot of things and pictures of the old family living there. And from here, she also finds out that there used to be a gentle family in this house. When she searches about them, she finds out shocking news. There were 3 women in this family, 1 mother and 2 daughters. One of them was named Doris and the other was named Paulina. Whatever happened here was not normal. Little sister Doris disappeared from this house in a strange way, and she has not been found anywhere in the world. While her elder sister Paulina was arrested for the murder of her mother, and when she was released, she was left in a mental hospital. Now Lainey decides to meet Paulina so that she can find out what is going on in that house. She meets Paulina and tries to find out what is inside that house, who talked to her. Paulina tells her the background of her family. Her mother used to do a lot of spiritual rituals, with which she was able to contact the spirits. At one time, she just wanted to contact her husband, but later she made her own business. She wanted a medium that could reach the voices of the spirits. That's why her mother connected her little daughter, Doris, to the spirits. And then the spirits started speaking with her voice. The voices of the spirits first helped her mother a lot, but then one day these voices got out of control. When her mother could not control these voices, so she seized the lips of Doris, so that Doris could not say anything and she could not have a connection with the spirits. But as soon as she did this, a lot of things went wrong there. Doris disappeared in a strange way and she has not been found anywhere. Now Paulina tells Lainey that because you have used that Ouija board, that's why there is a connection between you and Doris. It is possible that you will get Doris' body, which everyone else did not get. She tells Doris about a basement room in her house, which was secret and no one knew its way. Paulina thought that her sister's body could be there. Paulina tells that there is only one way to finish all these things, that you go and find Doris' body and open her lips. After that, she will be free, and you will also be free from all these things. Lainey comes home and tells all these things. Lainey comes home and tells all these things to her friend. All the people who are scared, they did not want to put themselves in any trouble. That's why they decided, according to Paulina, they will find Doris' body and cut her lips, so that everything becomes normal again. Now, Lainey's sisters Sarah, Trevor and Patty go to the basement of David's house, which Paulina told. As soon as they go to the basement, someone attacked everyone except for Lainey, and they all fainted. She was actually Doris' mother, who also died there. Lainey now escapes from this lady and finally reaches the place where Doris' body was. Her lips were still stitched. Lainey quickly cut her lips, and from here her mother's soul was freed. She left this world and the problem was solved, but Lainey did not know. As soon as the problem was solved, they took a very big problem by cutting Doris' lips. Now Doris' soul got a voice. She had become even more powerful. They did not realize this at the time, but the next day it happened when Doris possessed Pity and stitched his lips. Just like here were stitched and then killed him. As soon as Lenny knows this, she goes to Paulina to ask her what is happening. As she said, according to her, they did everything. But still, how did her friend die? And why are his lips stitched just like Doris? Then Paulina started laughing madly after hearing to her. She said, I played a game with you to get my sister free. You opened her mouth, which made her free. She is coming to kill all of you. Now Eleni was very upset. She was badly trapped in Paulina's words. In tension, she comes and discusses with her sister Sarah, and they go to their grandmother to ask for a solution to these things. First of all, they tell all their story to their grandmother, how it all started. But now they are badly trapped. Their life was in danger and they wanted to get out of all these things. Grandmother says because the Ouija board and Doris have a connection, then burning the bodies of Doris and Ouija board will end all these connections and you will be free. Now to make everything normal, Sarah, Lenny and Trevor go on a mission. They came to Debbie's house's basement to do their grandmother's instructed work. But as soon as they came here, first of all Doris possessed Trevor and killed him, about which Lenny and Sarah didn't know. First they go down, taking the Ouija board. Now Lenny was running the furnace so that she could burn Doris' dead body and this Ouija board. But from behind, we are shown that Doris had caught Sarah and she was taking her to that secret room where she was killed. Now she was going to stitch Sarah's lips. Before Sarah dies or something happens to her, Lenny gets an idea. She starts playing the Ouija board game. Because she knew through this game, the surrounded souls have to come near them. Her plan worked, and as soon as the game started, Doris also came here. Doris wanted to stop this game, so she immediately takes the Ouija board planchette towards goodbye, where Lenny was trying to stop her with full strength. But a man's strength is always less than a ghost strength. And then to support her, her friend Debbie's soul came, and they start pushing her so that the planchette does not go towards goodbye. While they are fighting about the planchette, Sarah saw the opportunity and quickly picked up Doris' dead body and threw it in the furnace. And at the same time, Lenny also picked up the Ouija board and threw it in the furnace. Without finishing the game, as soon as both of them did this, as soon as the Ouija board and Doris' dead body burned, Doris' soul went from this world and these people succeed in their mission. But they are very sad about the death of their three friends. In the post-credit scene of the story, we are shown that when Lenny was in her room, she saw the planchette in her room. When she picked it up, when she saw it from lens, we saw her lens like a normal human eye, which means all the evil things have ended up. The story ends with this. Thanks for watching.